this permit?
The RV, the extended stay, yes, there is.
And what is the fee?
Currently, it would be $776. It's a one-time fee.
Okay. Clarification on that?
One-time fee, is that one time initially and then extensions are free, or?
Yes, well, it's a one-time fee. It's for, the use permits run with the land. So
Right.
it goes to the land.
Right.
And they can do that every year ad nauseum.
Until they sell it, then it's gone.
No, it has nothing to do with ownership.
Right.
It runs with the
Oh,
land.
it does go, okay. Okay.
Okay, do we want to bring this back to the public? Is there any other public comment?
Can I go again?
If you must, Jose. Sure.
Jose Acosta, Indian Valley again. Under that section that CAO Tyler is looking at also. So if I heard Frank right, if you're a senior citizen 62 years old, you can have one of these family care units. And there's nowhere that I read in here that limits the number of people. So basically in an RV that could sleep 8, you get 8 people sleep in an RV with grandpa being 62.
If they can justify that they need to be there for daily care and supervision of the person residing in a home,
I
or
thought-
vice versa.
I thought it was just a 62 years old.
If a person has, if there's a senior citizen living in the home and they need daily care and supervision and can meet the criteria that's prescribed, that they have to submit this, that they qualify, then that person could bring in their family
Which-
to take
Which
care of.
that I understand, but it says or a 62-year-old instead of or. So it gives all these conditions, then it says or a 62-year-old citizen.
Page 2 of
And
3.
or just confuses me because it means all that stuff or this, the guy's 62. And then the other concern I had was as far as marijuana in the 90 days, there are cultivars of marijuana plants that are harvested in 45 days. Would that give them 2 crops in the 90-day period? So if we break that into non-consecutive 30-day increments, it would work a lot better. Thank you.
Thank you. Anybody else, Debbie?
Again, Debbie Long from Outside of Hayfork. And this discussion and these ordinances tie in with what I was talking about with the code enforcement efforts that are being made just in the marijuana thing. I think that we need to be careful to make sure that if we have a situation where somebody owns the land, but they live someplace else and all of a sudden they lose their jobs and have to come live on their land in a tent because that's the only place for them, we can't be charging them a lot of money on top of it. My husband and I ended up in this county a lot earlier than we expected to due to the same thing. Fortunately, we were able to, at that time, get our building permits and finish that up. But the reason we came here was because we could not afford any longer. We both lost our jobs. We came here. Fortunately, we had had that process in place before we did. But on private property, you're already paying your property taxes. If you own the property and you're paying your property taxes, I really disagree that you're taking advantage of some services that other people who pay their taxes don't get to have. I also am a little bit concerned about Supervisor Fisher's discussion about you have to determine how many RVs you can own. Those sorts of things are what get people going around here. And again, we have a specific population. A lot of people are desperately poor. And to try and charge them to be able to camp while they figure out what they're doing on property that property taxes are being paid for, I think we need to really take a hard look at being able to allow them something. I heard someone say, let's not let the county's generosity be taken advantage of. Well, who are we if we're going to put that almighty dollar first in those circumstances? Thank you.